Residents of Syokimau Estate in Machakos County have petitioned the county government to demolish structures built on riparian land to deal with the challenge of perennial flooding in the area. For 3 days now, Syokimau and Katani residents are stuck in their houses as roads remain impassable due to poor drainage blamed on rogue developers who are constructing buildings along River Sabaki. Citizen TV crew visited the area for the second day and established that the drainage system is yet to be sorted despite the weatherman warning of floods this week.
For the third day running, Katani Road remains flooded. Motorists using the road, which has partly been destroyed by torrential rains, have to depend on youth to drive safely inside the waters. Traffic snarl-up is the order of the day for residents accessing Mombasa Road. It is a double loss for business operators in the area. For one to access shops, kiosks or market, you have to wade through the waters. Public service vehicle operators and truck drivers bear the brunt of the effects of flooding, blamed on poor drainage.
Hii tukutuku nilikuwa nimebeba watu hapa. Saa 6 usiku ndio ilikatalia hapa sababu ya maji. Mpaka ikaingia kwa engine, system yake ya mafuta ikablock. Na hii ni hasara kubwa sana sababu nikiangalia maji hapa, hii maji naona imemblokewa huko airport.
Kama kilomita 3 iko hivi. Haina drainage kabisa. Ni mbaya sana hadi huko mwisho. Tunaumia bana, serikali angalia hii maneno.
To access residential areas is yet another nightmare. Roads are impassable, forcing hundreds to stay indoors. Along Quarry Road, flood waters overwhelmed these truck-faring construction materials that overturned, closing the busy road.
Hatuwezi ishi kwetu, watoto hawawezi enda shule kukiwa hivi. Hizi marori zimeharibu kabisa, na zimeharibu kwa sababu barabara yenyewe ni mbaya. Kwa kila lita ya mafuta kuna kuwaga na tax ya road repair. Tunashindwa nani anadanganya mwingine.
360 cot apartments in Syokimau.
Nimeshika samaki hapa.
Nimeshika samaki hapa.
Residents who were trapped following floods over the weekend can move freely after the water levels subsided. A visit to the area and a few residents were still pumping water out of their houses. Syokimau Residents Association officials have attributed floods in the area to the developer of the estate who, despite a court ruling directing him to create a water drainage channel in 2015, after allegedly developing along Sabaki River, is yet to adhere to the court order.
This court order was issued about 9 years ago, and nothing has been done. The government is not willing to implement, the developer is not willing to implement, residents are suffering every other time rain comes. So it's really bothering everyone. It's not only this, while it is really having the biggest problem on these ones, the blockages that has been caused is also causing problems upstream and downstream.
The residents of Syokimau 360 Phase 2 are actually suffering because of somebody's negligence. That's all what I say. So for me, I would probably wish the government takes its own course, forces the developer to do what it is.
People have had to be evacuated yesterday from the ground floor houses. So this is not right. Some of us are still paying mortgage. In fact, most of us. So how do you pay mortgage and then deal with this mess? So they really need to sort us out.
The residents have now petitioned the county government to deal with all those who have constructed houses on riparian areas as a way to save residents from the wrath of Mother Nature.